T Boxing here. This is Mr.A. for that Ready Talk Boxing. Doing a post fight recap on the Carlos Takam versus Anthony Joshua bout. Um, I haven't seen the internet, so I don't know how this fight was received around the world. I got home off work, checked it out, and me straight off the bat, I liked it. I thought it was a very good. I would say the fight wasn't good, but it was a pretty good performance on behalf of Anthony Joshua. Now, by that I mean, from my understanding, I don't believe Joshua's ever been in the ring with an opponent like Carlos Takam, who had his attributes: the footwork, the power, the size. So, for him to fight someone he's never a style he's never faced before, at least professionally, never faced before, you're not gonna look normal. You're not. You can't look the same. So if everyone's used to Joshua coming out here, nice, big, tall, power shots, you can't do it if you never did it before. Maybe his next time he fights someone like with the style of Takam, he could look like old Joshua. But with this one, he didn't look like that strong brute that we're accustomed to seeing him delivering straight, hard, long jabs, setting up combinations off the jab. He just didn't have that sitting target to do that. He tried on some occasions, but it was just, he missed and he just couldn't do it. Now, to me, this was a good performance in seeing another side of Joshua. Now, the main flaw in this fight for Joshua was he wasn't cutting off the ring. The whole entire fight, Carlos Takam was always able to escape to his left. Joshua followed, but never stepped to his right to cut him off. Now, in between that one flaw of the whole fight, Joshua shows he didn't jab enough that we're used to seeing. Considering he's always done it before. But with the movement, Takam definitely troubled him with his jab. And Takam threw a couple jabs in as well. But in the second round, there was a headbutt, and at the end of the fight, Joshua said his nose might be broken. Who knows? But with the movement of Takam, AJ had to get closer to him. So in order for him to get closer, he was doing a lot of body stabbing, jabs, which was good. Like in the fourth round, like the first two rounds was just fill out. Jab rounds, fill out rounds, nothing really happened. Takam showing great movement all around the ring. Third round, the action picked up a little more, but Joshua, like in the fourth round, he caught Takam with a nice right, across right. It stumbled Takam back, his hand hit the floor, knockdown. Glove hit the mat. Now for the rest of the fight, Joshua showed short, crisp combinations, a hook, an uppercut, body work. He showed a lot of tremendous body work. He was doing a lot of body stabs, short, tight hooks. Like I said, to me, if Joshua is to reign as heavyweight champion, he's going to need what he did last night. Without the performance of last night, Joshua reign won't last long. That that 1-2 and power shots. Don't get me wrong, Klitschko took that stuff. Yes, Klitschko was in great shape, but he was an old man. And I do believe, Wilder might be able to take those shots. I think Parker would take those shots. I even think David Allen could take those shots. But what he's going to need to separate is going to be a body game. And I think what he was doing last night, the short, nice, tight, crisp hooks to the body, the body stab, he was taking his game to another level to where these heavyweights are not at. You watch all these fights. I'm a big Deontay Wilder fan, but the dude don't work on his body. He doesn't do no body game. And in this heavyweight, you need a body attack. Um, Joseph Parker don't do no body attack. Dylan White, somewhat, you know. Who else is out there? Uh, who did Joseph Parker beat? Ruiz, somewhat, but no one's really out there focusing on the body. So I think it's very important that Anthony Joshua did that last night against a speedier fighter to him, because I think a lot of the heavyweights will use the ring against Joshua. So I was very happy with his performance. I like how his crisp punches were. He shortened them down, you know. He was still able to get his leg leverage into the short, crisp punches. The body jab of his was looking nice. He wasn't overextending himself. Like I said, that's the really first time I really saw Anthony Joshua really commit to that much body work, and he wasn't overreaching, leaving himself open for counters with the jab. He was doing that in proper distance. His feet work was still allowing him to be in the proper position for a block and a counter, to block, counter, and still give leverage into the punches. And like that, the stoppage itself, like that, knockdown happened in round 4, and really nothing much happened after that. Round 5, 6, 7, a couple fill-out jabs. Body work here and there. A jab from Takam, a jab from Joshua. No. Takam got cut. I think from like an uppercut, like in the 3rd round. It was real. I don't know. It was just a grazing uppercut. I think it was like, I don't know if it's a dead-on connect uppercut or just like a grazing uppercut. It just ripped the skin. But I didn't see Takam show too much like force from any punch. So it could have been just like a snag of skin. Like a graze and just snag the skin. It was cut right here. So because I got hit right here with a pipe, and it cuts easy, even though mine was a hit from a pipe. But it got gashed open pretty well. So this right here just gets cut open easy, and it gets wide. So that being said, the stoppage from the States, from Showtime side, the camera angle we had, it looked like that first right that did land, it looked like that one landed, and the one that he swayed and rocked with real bad, from the camera angle we had at first, it looked like that punch landed. We couldn't see until we saw numerous replays that second punch didn't land. So at the time I was okay with the stoppage, but seeing all the replays, it was an early stoppage. The referee looked like he was predetermined. As soon as that one punch landed, he looked like, okay, I'm going to stop this fight, because you see his face. He was already rushing in while Takam's doing all this ducking and diving. While all those punches are moving and missing, he was already his face was already predetermined. His body motion, I'm going to stop this fight. Kind of questionable. He kept sending in a doctor to try and get this fight stopped earlier. I don't know. It's questionable on that one. But like I said, the overall review is AJ got a 10th round stoppage of Carlos Takam. People are questioning this stoppage. I do believe it was an early stoppage, looking at every replay, but the ref don't have every replay, but he should be close enough to see that those punches were not landing. It looked like a predetermined, made up mind, I'm going to stop this fight. But AJ to me showed tremendous body work, short, crisp combinations, a different side of him, which I believe he's going to need to get past the next level and of heavyweights. I think faster people are going to come his way now. And that is Mr. A saying, I'm very impressed with this performance of Anthony Joshua. Thank you for your time and support. Keep sharing these channels. Keep sharing these videos, help my channel grow. And thank you for your time and support again.